We begin with a life-threatening hurricane churning in the Caribbean Sea and violent weather here in the United States. This is Goutier, Mississippi, along the Gulf Coast, where a tornado surprised this driver in a parking lot today. Severe thunderstorms also pummeled Louisiana. This video from a suburb of New Orleans. And here is Hurricane Melissa that we've been talking about, seen from the International Space Station. It is intensifying rapidly and could be the strongest storm ever to hit Jamaica. CBS's Jason Allen is in Kingston, the capital, tonight, and leads us off.
The wind is really starting to gust now along the shoreline here in Kingston. The rain has been falling in heavy bands on and off, and the waterways, the channels that carry runoff out of the mountains, are starting to run faster now. We saw the waves beginning to build in the fishing villages along the shoreline today. Fishermen pulled their boats up out of the water, parking them across the road. In flood-prone sections of the city, people shoveled dirt out of broken roads to fill sandbags. And during breaks in the rain, we saw some of them climbing onto rooftops to reinforce them and patch leaks. The Jamaican government has opened hundreds of shelters across the city, but in this region of more than 1 million people, only a few hundred people so far are staying in those shelters. Most people we talked to said they had no plans to leave their homes. They don't want to leave their belongings unprotected during what could be the strongest storm to ever hit this island.
Jason Allen for us tonight in Kingston. Thank you. For more on Melissa's path, let's check in with CBS News meteorologist Andrew Kozak in Philadelphia.
Good evening, Jamaica. Serious situation tonight south of Jamaica. That is where we're finding Hurricane Melissa. Winds of 145 miles per hour churning there over water between 89 and 90 degrees. That's all that red color coding. We're talking about rainfall rates 2 to 3 inches per hour, a little bit more than that, and 2 to 3 feet when all is said and done. And that's not even the biggest concern, because tonight we're also watching places like Kingston. Caught between the mountains and the bay, a storm surge of 9 to 13 feet could push a wall of water in with nowhere else to go. And the interior section of the island lacks the resources and the structural components here to withstand winds of a hurricane anywhere between 140 and potentially 150 miles per hour. Middle of the week, it's eastern Cuba and then the Bahamas we're going to look for before this thing turns out to sea. Quick look at the lower 48, Pacific Northwest. The atmospheric river continues. Heavier rain and snow will eventually return as we head into the middle of the week. But tonight, Jamaica, all eyes and all concerns are on Melissa churning just south of Jamaica.
All right, Andrew Kozak, thank you.